camera cut off. So if we draw a vertical, like a line across, we can tell that they reflect. And here we can tell that in a way they're inverses, and that is why B isn't, because there's no reflection. It's just like across from it. Like it just doesn't, it's not an inverse because it doesn't reflect against one another. The other problem I got wrong was number 8, which is which of the following is not true about the inverse of f of x equals x plus 5. So this is kind of a format of y equals mx plus b. So your b is your y-intercept, and your this is number 8. The answer is b, and the reason why is because your y-intercept is y. It's 5/2. And I chose D because I in a way I guessed, and I just guessed. So the other equation I got wrong was number 10, where it asked me of f of x equals 2 plus the square root of x minus 5. So what you were supposed to do is, again, switch out the variables of y to x and then x to y. From doing this, you get x equals 2 plus the square root of y minus 5. The first thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to subtract 2, and this is where I went wrong. Is instead of subtracting 2, I just square rooted just to get rid of the y minus 5 and have one single equation, which led me to the wrong answer. But here's how to find the right answer. So when you already subtracted 2, you are left with x minus 2, which equals the square root of y minus 5. So again, the opposite of square rooting is to square the equation. So you're supposed to square on both sides, because what you do on one side you have to do to the other. So x minus 2 to the second equals y minus 5. And to leave y alone, you had to add 5 on both sides. And your final answer, which the right answer should have been f of negative 1 x equals x minus 2 to the second plus 5. The other problem I got wrong is draw 3 examples of functions that are not one-to-one. So the reason why these are not one-to-one is because they do not pass the horizontal line test, meaning that if we were to put a line like this, they touch 2 times. They don't just touch 1 time. And then here they touch 2 times, and here they touch 2 times. The other equation the other problem I got wrong was number 14. It was my equation. So the answer should have been f of negative 1 x equals negative 1 over 2 x minus negative 1 over 2. So the reason why it is like that is because if we were to go so f of negative 1, which is this one, if we were to go to this point, it would be you have to go up. Yes, you have to go up 1 and over 2. So I can't find it. So it would be so this equation would be